What's up, internet? Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Warriors, and today we're going to be doing the level 130 animation. That's right, once you get all of the Anna mementos, you're going to unlock what's probably going to be the final animation. And for those of you guys that aren't in the know, every single animation is extremely objective driven. There are plenty of objectives that will be in your way between you and ultimate victory. And what's going to be happening over here is we're going to try to not only beat this for the first time, but we're also going to go ahead and give ourselves the new Temple Blessing Infernal. Now, full disclosure, I have not used this particular thing just yet, but apparently the level of all your enemies will greatly increase, so this should promise a very, very substantial increase in difficulty. I'm really looking forward to this. So, based on the arts that you actually obtain when you're getting yourself the, the animation, when you collect all the mementos, you get yourself a little bit of an art piece. I'm going to make the assumption that it's going to follow suit with what we've traditionally been having for the past couple of DLCs, where the characters you're allowed to use will be restricted to the characters featured on the picture. So, with any luck, that means that Owain and Camilla will actually be playable, so I'm really looking forward to that. Let's see what we're going to see for today. I'm really excited. I always love the animations. They've always worked as sort of a, kind of as a accumulation of a game that you've been sort of building up to at this point, with all the new skills and abilities, the level ups, the changes to your equipment. Oh boy. Okay, so I was wrong. Camilla will not be available, but I'm gonna assume that, yeah, even Owain. Goodness. Okay, so maybe I was wrong about them being featured on the arts. Sorry, no hate mail, you guys. You know what, though? We do have a Lyn that's available and an Anna. So you know what? How about we round things out by setting Anna on the team? Sorry, Anna and Lyn is going to be our vanguards for this particular game. It'll be pretty good stuff. And also, just so you guys know, my Chrom is actually super underleveled. Full disclosures, my Chrom has, like, I haven't even upgraded his Falchion, so it's still sitting down at a whopping 30 damage. Do you know what? I think we're gonna be okay though. Just pair them up together. Let's go ahead and change Anna's abilities. I'm doing this completely blinds right now, so I'm also gonna kind of lead you guys through my little, what's it called? My little thought process whenever I play this. Yeah, I think Lyn's fine. She hasn't been as updated. I haven't used her as much since Navarre came out. And I think Anna... Wait a minute. Sorry. Anna needs to have herself a Solidarity because she's going to be playing support for the majority of the time. Okay. Armored Blow. Wait, no. We'll keep the Armored Blow because that's important. So we'll take out the Trample, give it Solidarity. And I think that should be good. Okay, so everyone's been given Infernal, and everyone's going to be brought up to 150. Oh boy, this is going to be good. This is going to be very good. Everyone got bumped up to 150 because of the Infernal Blessing. Now, people have been asking me if I was ever going to use the, the Tactician Blessing. I actually have never used that. I haven't touched it yet, but it looks very interesting. Maybe I won't be as blind as I do it like what I'm doing with the Infernal Blessing, where I kind of just use that one right off the bat. I might actually play around with Tactician Blessing before I actually make a video about it, assuming I ever do. Alright, so we got ourselves the Anna, and now it's just a matter of just mashing away at our attacks. The relationship between these two is S rank, so we're going to see some pretty nice stuff, I think. Oh, they take a substantial amount of time to actually defeat, don't they? Alright. You know what, we're going to have to switch to Anna for this one. Finish them off. And I believe they also have Yacht Shield. That's be some good news for us. Oh, this is exciting already. Okay, so what I'm looking at the objectives right now. There is someone trying to head through this particular fortress, so I intend to stop Niles. Oh, we got ourselves the armor break. Yes, this is what everyone came to see, didn't it? Yeah, I think what I remember just off the top of my head, there was a list that someone made, like a tier list of the most scantily clad armor breaks, and I believe Blade Master Lyn and Corin actually kind of topped the list. Okay, so the cool thing about Anna is that you can cancel into a dodge after every 3 attacks, and you can just have that non-stop pain train of attacks. That's what makes her such a solid unit overall. Alright, no, I was really careless for that last one. I always underestimate the range that the archers have when they do the arrow rain, so we're gonna have to be extremely careful next time. I do like this increase in damage though, or sorry, the increase of defenses for all of our enemies. It's very refreshing that I actually do have to feel like I need to work towards my kills. Okay, before I do anything else, I'm going to finish off just a couple of fortresses in the surrounding area closest to our fortresses. Or sorry, closest to our allied base. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this one and head straight to the base. No, you know what? Okay, switch to Lianna and then do this. I think this would be much better. Yeah, it'll take a couple of hits, but that's okay. Lianna is crazy strong, so I don't mind that too much. And let's go ahead and do a... Wait, is there anyone surrounding us? Oh, just these guys. I would like to kind of push them all together so that I can do a warrior special, but since that's not going to be the case, I'll just do a normal combo. Remember, Lianna has a topsy-turvy, so her magic damage is going to do substantially more in comparison to if she did not against these enemies. Come on. Okay, and now I'm going to switch back to Lyn. Oh, this is going to be... Ooh, this is a substantial amount of damage. Now it's really going to be down to the wire. We don't even have Vengeance. I'm pretty sure if we gave Lyn Vengeance, she would do crazy amounts of damage. Same thing can be said for Navarre. Okay, we got ourselves this Kanemari. I'm a lot less confident now. This is a nice feeling, actually. I don't mind being challenged every once in a while. This is really nice feeling to put our builds to the test. I think I'm going to be deriving a lot more excitement from these Infernal Blessings in the very near future. Not necessarily on the channel for videos, but definitely on my own time. Okay, just dodge all this. Yeah, remember, just count every time you do 3 hits. You can go ahead and do your cancel, and then once you get the armor strike, they're basically as good as dead because again, Lyn does great amounts of damage. Okay, so there are 3 generals here, and because Lyn has the anti-triangle, it's gonna be pretty nice. There we go. Should collect all of them. Alright, so that wouldn't be enough to kill, but we're close though. Man, I can't stress enough just how exciting it is though, just to see that in the Infernal Blessing actually lets you, with your most powerful builds, still be slightly challenged somewhat. That's a really nice feeling. Okay, let's do a combo 5 to get ourselves forward. There is some activity happening on the top of this map, and I'm going to quickly do this up. Yeah, quickly clear this out. Now that I've cleared out that objective, it should be a little bit easier for the objective to actually get started. So Owain and Lissa are more or less covered. Lissa is over on the right side of the screen, and I'm going to see what I can do to make sure that I can get her cleared out, because I would like to do this in a very timely fashion. Here's a full disclosure about what happened with the last time we did an Anna video for the Shadow Dragon DLC pack. What happened there was, I actually one-shot it the first time, but I didn't realize my commentary recording was not on. I was very, very frustrated because I was just on the dot of getting the S rank qualification of 15 minutes. I believe the time was 14:45, and it took several attempts afterward to actually do that a second time. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do a combo 6 before we head over to Lissa. I'd like very much to clear things out. Okay, come on, just duel this. Lyn has amazing dueling potential. Alright. Okay, there are 2 generals over here. How many KOs do we have? We need 768 more. No, sorry, 668 more KOs. Sorry, my math isn't all to snuff. I really do appreciate the dialogue. Actually, I'm looking forward to farming some of the supports for Owain. Most of the new characters, I actually, unfortunately, end up missing out on them. Because I just don't have the time. I'm trying to build other characters too, so I'm not able to dedicate the time to all of them for supports that I feel that they deserve. Yeah, let's just switch over. Yeah, let's make it a little bit more safe. I feel like the Amaterasu ability of Azura would be extremely useful for a scenario where you're desperately in need for health. Okay, Wyvern Lord. There we go. Alright, so Awakening Gauge is going to do some serious damage. And now that this is going on, I'm just going to head straight to each of the captains. Not even going to focus on the mobs anymore. Just going to go straight for all the captains now that we're in Awakening mode. Lyn with Gale Force would be pretty potent. It's potent on everyone, but for characters that are as fast as Lyn and Navarre, it would be a really, really, really scary thing to consider. So again, just kind of play the heat-seeking missile. The nice thing about this new patch is that, speed was only marginally useful before, but now it's actually seen a little bit more use thanks to the introduction of Gale Force. So I'm really glad though that everything got rounded out in some way. And people actually have been asking for an update to that tier list that I made a long time ago. I actually would like to do something along the lines of a sequel for that particular one, so I hope you guys look forward to that too. It's not necessarily going to be like super like objective tier working, whatever that is supposed to mean, because, like, you know, this is a Warriors game. It's not like we're playing against other people at this point, but there are going to be a lot of considerations for the quote-unquote best characters, and my own personal hearty recommendations of who it would be. There's a lot of changes here and there due to the fact that a lot of people got buffed. Actually, I will go as far to say that everyone in this game got buffed. There have been no, really, like, that's the thing about Warriors games that I like so much, is that the strong people stay strong or get stronger, whereas the weak get brought up to speed, which I really enjoy. There are people attacking our base right now, which has me a little bit worried, but that's okay. We are making our way through. And we are actually taking quite a bit of damage. Gonna head our way up. The thing that scares me about this now is that I will not be able to switch out of Lyn until I finish this Awakening gauge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to this enemy over here, and then initiate the yellow gauge, if I can. And then press A, and then we're gonna release. As soon as this is over, hopefully this should kill, and I will head immediately over to Lianna. Here we go. Let's get that armor strike. Hello, Tharja. Oh, come on. Just, it's over, Tharja, come on. You're almost there, Tharja. There we go. Wait a minute. Did they clear out? I have to switch over to Lucina. Oh man, this is bad because my Lucina actually isn't fully upgraded. Oh boy. We're gonna be okay. Just go ahead and do this special. We should be more than fine. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not fully confident that we're going to be able to get the time qualification for this one, but we're gonna try our best. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to call over Lianna here. Yeah, so our allied base should be okay. I'm just gonna, yeah, send over Lianna, and then that should be that. Here we go. Alright, there are plenty of captains for us. I have to be very careful about filling my gauges now in order to get, what's her name, Lyn protected from with Anna. Alright, 2 more captains in this vicinity. And Lianna has made her way there. I would like very much for Lianna to do some fighting. Let's do it right now, actually. Okay. This special does quite a bit of damage because, again, heavy magic damage. That general has very low magic resistance. So here we go. Alright, still wants more. And that's a done deal. Awesome, and we got ourselves the level up. Ooh, he's going for blood. That is some scary damage coming out of nowhere. I hope that's going to be okay. Like, I was kind of hoping that I'm assuming that while I was switched out, they consumed that quick guard. Yeah, we're okay. Again, apologies in advance for the, all that beeping noises. Ooh, there's a very real possibility that a Vel'Zark's gonna get summoned, actually. Wait, hang on. What do our stats look like? 37, 21, and 4 minutes and 53 seconds remaining. So I don't know what's gonna happen here exactly. Valar summons shadows. I will not mess with those things whatsoever. I am just gonna go ahead and switch. Yeah, I'm just gonna run my way all the way down to the fortress and then get that KO. If it does turn out there was a Vel'Zark, I might have to start running around looking for some Awakening gauges, because Awakening is my... Ooh, hello, never mind. But yes, this is my method of choice when it comes to actually fighting against Vel'Zark. Oh boy, okay, wait, maybe coming to this guy early on was a bad idea. There we go. Yeah, just do some dual warrior specials and see. Let's just see where this takes us. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, okay. We'll burn as many meters as we can. We did a substantial amount of damage. We can actually probably build it up again. Or maybe the game wants us to actually fight against the shadows. Maybe it's more of that. Pretty sure it's because the game wants us to actually fight the shadows to lower his abilities. Okay, well, we're gonna build up Anna then. Oh yeah, also Anna has the armor blow, so this is gonna be nice. There we go. I think a combo of 6 will be good. Kinda. Okay, so that's gonna be 2 more Dual Warrior specials in our pocket. We could technically go for 1 more, but you know what? Let's... Oh, do you want? Okay, let's use Anna's then. Okay. I'm pretty sure Anna would do a little bit more damage due to the fact that she has high luck and high skill. We could probably alternate between the two. I love seeing this one, though. I've heard rumors about people whose games have crashed as a result of doing this one, but no such thing has happened to me. Okay, yeah, okay, there's gonna be a Velzark, I think. Let's go with Anna. Do you know what? What better way to finish the last of the Anna missions than by using Anna herself? How about it? There we go. Alright. Show me what you got. If he ever does appear... If Velzark ever does appear, then he's going to be appearing here. Oh, never mind, it's a Camilla. Yeah, we're okay. So, if Camilla's here, then that's going to be... switching over to Lyn and doing this. And doing this, actually. There we go. Okay, and then run over to the Camilla that's down here. Wait, let's finish all these generals. Okay, so I think after the Camilla there's gonna be a I can't help but feel there's a Velzark. There wasn't a Velzark last time, but I just feel that because Velzark is such a final boss of a creature, that they would put him in there. I don't know. I'm probably just imagining things. Remember, I'm doing this completely blind, but you have to allow for every possibility. And yes, Camilla's the final boss. Awesome. Yeah, and that is definitely... I'm pretty sure we were well below 15 minutes. The last time I checked, it was like 10 minutes... Or, sorry, like 4 minutes remaining. Then again, there's all this dialogue that we have to sift through, so... Let's see. I think it should be okay. That's the really funny thing about animations, that with all the objectives they give you, they also kind of pad the ending with all this dialogue. It's very nice dialogue, don't get me wrong, but, man. Okay, so what did we get? Yes, 1327. Oh, 10 seconds more, we would have been elite. Yeah, perfect. Okay, wow. S rank blinds with Infernal Blessing. That Infernal Blessing is so much fun, you guys. Wow. I'm actually kind of sad that this is about as hard as it gets, though. Infernal Blessing is so cool because it just adds on to what makes animations so special, in that they are the sort of cumulative goals that you would work towards as a player. Getting through all your upgrades, getting all of your builds finished off, just so you can test it against this. And then when you just take that a step further with Infernal Blessing, where you bump everyone to level 150, that is really, really fun stuff. Anyways, guys, there's going to be plenty of Fire Emblem content still on the way, and I had a lot of fun doing this one. And if you guys have not done the Infernal Blessing, I recommend you do so. It just adds just a little bit more kick. It's like getting spicy food and adding some more hot sauce into it. That's kind of what I would equate it with. Anyways, I had a lot of fun with this one. I did mention while I was playing that I was going to sort of work on a sequel to that tier list video. I do have a couple of ideas of what angle I'd be going at that one for, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a good point of discussion for all of us here on the channel that has been watching ever since that video came out, and I look forward to doing some more of that in the near future. So guys, thanks very, very much for joining me on this little playthrough of mine, and as usual, I will see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.